Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time to get into the next House of 1,000 Doors, this time the Serpent Flame. With me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's right, we have gotten through 2 of the 4 House of 1,000 Door entries. And things just get progressively worse and worse. Like, at first it was like just this mystery and the house was having problems. Now we are on to, and then it was, hey, you know, the house is having problems, but it's also problems that are kind of stretching out to various different areas of the world. Now it's just like, nope, the whole fucking planet is in danger, which is, you know, fantastic. I'm still not sure how the last one ended. Like, we saw Gabriel take a bite of this golden apple in the bonus stuff, and then like was surrounded by this purple glowing light, and then it just kind of like fade to black, or cut to black even, really. It's not even faded, it's just like, okay, we're done. And it's like, okay, so what happened? Did Kate still have to take over the house? Is Gabriel back? What's going on? But I guess we're gonna try and get some answers tonight. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the game, shall we? All right, and I do need to go ahead and change one thing here real quick. Yes, I need to change you. Need to change the break card. There we go. I had a pretty good day, Moon Mage. My muscles, my body is trying to tell me about it because I've been trying to do more exercise and stuff like that. So my muscles are a little bit sore, but like nothing like putting back a jug of lemonade or something and like having the muscles from your arm, your shoulder, your back, your stomach, and even your sides just being like, hey, really? We'd like to relax now. So let's get into it. And we'll play the main game. We can't play anything else.
They appeared without warning, during a time of peace and prosperity. Evil is patient. They had slept within the bowels of the earth for centuries, waiting for the right moment. And then they awoke. In the blink of an eye, the snakes devastated the city and left a fiery abyss in their wake. There is no safe haven. No place on the planet where they cannot unleash death and destruction. Humanity seems lost, with no chance of survival. But there is one with the power to save.
8? Again? We will go ahead and go with casual. Don't need the tutorial though. Get the door handle. What's this? You're finally awake. It's my pleasure to once again welcome you to the House of 1,000 Doors. Kate, you're lucky to be here. The house is the only safe place on the planet. The only place that has escaped the flames. We have a minute hand and makeup powder. And a box that needs a flower. We have a spoon or something. Yeah. I cannot remove the spoon. I need to melt the wax. Is it really that difficult? But we also have an hour hand. Yeah, that would do it. All right, hour hand, minute hand. All right, well, we got the door handle. Okay, I think the house is being a jerk. Ten and 2. The normal time because it kind of forms a smile. That's actually why they always set it to 10 and 2, is because it kind of resembles a smile. Some locations contain hidden beyond objects, which are objects that always change appearance. You found the first beyond object, try to find all 40 beyond objects throughout the game. You can unlock a secret puzzle for every 10 beyond objects that you find. I'm sorry, but if the puzzles weren't good enough to be in the main game, why would I?
Oh, Kate, I'm surprised to see you up so soon. How do you feel? Are you okay? You not being hurt is a true miracle. The city turned to ashes in an instant, and monsters that looked like giant snakes rose out of the flames. This happened not only here, but all over the world. Do you know the man who brought you here? We weren't able to speak with him. As soon as he stepped onto the porch of the house, he lost consciousness. It was as though he'd used up all of his vital energy to bring you here. We took him to Simon's room. He wasn't carrying any ID, but he did have a strange locket in his possession. Even Gabriel was unable to learn anything about him. By the way, Gabriel wants to talk to you. He's in the garden.
Right, so the first person we see from the House of 1,000 Doors is the girl who is always starting fires randomly. Right, need something sharp to open it. Bird is holding something in its beak, but it flies away. Feed it? That's usually what happens with birds. Okay, so they give us all of the items that we need to find from the very beginning now. That's pretty nice. All right, so letter K, an apple core. Cheesecake. Oh, cheesecake sounds good. Cheesecake is always good. All right, apple core and shoe. Okay, so we need to move something or do something in order... Oh. In order to find the jug. And we got a magnet.
Hello, Kate. We're glad you're here with us. The house is able to protect its inhabitants from calamities. Something terrible is happening. Have you seen the snakes? They have relentless and seemingly invincible power. An ancient evil has awakened and wants to subjugate the world and turn it into a burning hell. By the way, here's the key to the room to which we took the man who rescued you. I understand you don't know who he is either. He fainted and we weren't able to revive him. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
Maybe. Was it absolutely necessary that you lock him up? Right, so we need more planks. I don't know, is it magnetic? So where's Simon? We haven't seen him for a couple visits now. I'm sorry, you have to cut the carpet in order to get to the object. It's not your carpet. Please don't make a mess out of somebody else's carpet. Need to wipe off the dirt. Find the key to this toy. Need oil. Hi, puppy. I'm sorry, you just stood there staring at the flames and then fainted? Need to distract the dog. Again, you know, you would think the dog would be used to us by now. All right, a damp towel, that will come in handy. And a bowl. You always need a bowl. Locket is missing a few parts. He saved my life. I hope he'll be okay. Well, if we don't figure out what the hell's going on and solve the problem, nobody's going to be okay. We can't break the glass because the thing on the other side might be fragile. So, what are we going to do? But we know where the snake head is, but you can't reach it. I'm not sure if it's between the panes or, like, on the other side. Like, yeah, it's confusing. Oh, right. Lighter. Melt the wax. Get the spoon. So now we have a spoon. Rabbits are lucky to be here, where it's safe. You're assuming that it's safe. I mean, everybody's assuming that it's safe in here. Nagas live to acquire power. They are angry, aggressive, and nearly invulnerable. Due to their numbers, they are able to quickly overcome their prey by controlling the giant snakes that were under their power. They destroyed everything in their path. That was thousands of years ago. Had it not been for the light ones... ... We all would have been screwed. Hey, acid? Now. The acid would distract the pup. Not in a good way, but it would distract the pup. Awakened from a 1,000-year sleep, the Nagas gave the snakes a gory feast in which humans were the main course. The snakes were even older than the light ones, and their polar opposites, bloodthirsty and without mercy. That's kind of what I'm guessing, too, is probably like, So now we have a fork and a spoon. Okay, so maybe is the fork? Yeah. Coin and a chest piece. Oh, we do have a map. Right, we needed a key here? Yeah. And a hook with a little line. Okay, so the eyes show an object with a, or a room with a beyond object. Oh, okay. So we can swap you. Six. Thankfully, it was the, you know, we were supposed to put them in the order of a normal clock. There was actually nothing indicating that that was the right, that was the right thing. Something is missing here. Oh, so now we're supposed to put things out. Badminton birdie. All right, so we did see a carrot in here. I don't think you can just put a leaf back on a stem like that. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. If it did, I think a lot of people would just put the leaves back up on the trees around here. So I don't see the hammer's handle, though. Oh, maybe I do? Yes, I do. That is not the hammer we put in there. Kate. Your aim has not improved. Let's hope the coin is not gold. Need to saw through the bars? You have a hacksaw for that. Gunpowder. They do love explosions. Okay, if the ceiling is that bright, why do you need to light candles? At the dawn of time, this world was different than it is now. No shit. It was beautiful and perfect, a true paradise ruled by the Light Ones, the teachers of mankind. They lived in harmony with nature, never destroying, but always building, adapting to the flow of life without imposing their will on their environment. The Light Ones became the mentors of our ancestors, an irrational but promising race. Who knows? Maybe the Light Ones gave mankind life. No one knows for sure. Well, no. That giving something life would be imposing their will on their environment. It would be changing things. I need a special key. Alright, so downstairs doesn't have much. Oh, hey!
Hi, Kate. Are you feeling better? Do you know what this is? I think it's a key. The stranger had some blueprints and drawings of strange devices with him. This is the only one I was able to make without my drawing tools. My drawing tools are hidden in the chest in Simon's room. If you bring them to me, I'll be able to make the other keys.
I'm sorry, aren't you Simon? No, you're Sammy. Okay, who the hell is Simon? Okay.
Hello, Kate. My name is Raphael. One of my ancestors created this machine. It's the only thing that can stop the snakes, and therefore mankind's only hope of survival. To activate it, you need to find 4 elements hidden in different epochs. To enter those times, use the portal at the base of the tower. A special key, along with my energy, activates the portal. I don't have enough energy to search for the elements on my own, but I can open the portal. Did you know you have the ability to walk between worlds? Help me to find the elements.
Yeah?
It's the only way we can rescue our planet. By changing the past, we can save the future.
Oh, I always hate that. Like, change the past to save the future. But, yeah, but whose past are you fucking up, man? Also, this ain't my first rodeo. I have walked between worlds before. Right, so we can put up new planks. How they're staying up without being nailed in, I don't know, but... Oh, hey! That's the other chest piece that we needed. But why is Sammy hiding his stuff in... So... Easy peasy. Drawing tools. I'm sorry, a file is not a drawing tool. Now, like calipers and compasses and stuff, yeah. Yeah, okay, that works.
Thanks, Kate. Now I'll be able to make the rest of the keys. Here, take the one I managed to make without my tools. Kate, understand one thing. The stranger who saved you is not from Earth. He
I know.
never sleeps, and his mind wanders from one reality to another. He talked with Gabriel without speaking a single word, and told him something important. The master of the house said, there is one who carries the hope of salvation. You.
Right, let me guess. No pressure, right? All right, looks like we're back in the Mayan times. A ramrod? I'm familiar with those. How can I get rid of the ants? Poison? Poison usually works. I don't think I have anything sharp. No, I do not. Canteen and a spear. Hello there, Christino. Welcome. Any gunpowder? We have gunpowder. No, not the spear, the ramrod. All right. There's the key for that, but apparently that comes later. Okay. I turn a bell, a butterfly. frog. There's a long list of stuff. Right. Pincers to get the nail. There's the mask. All right, number 3. There's a bow. Lyre. There's the butterfly. I'm assuming we get the cannonball. We need to shoot the cannon at the doors to open them. Stuff it down. Aim it. Did you keep the lighter? Yes, you did. Good. I sure hope there's nobody around that we're going to have to try and sneak past or anything like that. They just killed all of the natives. These poor people. That's usually what invaders do. Oh. Prisoner needs water. Okay, go get some water. All right. And we're putting things back together. Oil. We could put the oil in just about anything. Why are you always giving me pears? I don't like pears. Nasty, nasty things. Ah, oil in the oil lamp. Can't reach the wooden eye. The well is too deep, but it's narrow. You can shimmy down that. Ooh, a chicken bone. We should not be giving that to the dog.
Something is wrong with the stranger. Instead of improving, he has a fever and is mumbling. We think he's talking about a shaman, but we can't be sure, and we still can't figure out who he is. Master Gabriel said he felt something strange next to the man. Something familiar, but primitive. He's sure the stranger is somehow connected to the house.
Okay, well, his name is Raphael. We know that. Here, doggy, have a bone.
Complete the photo. Wait, there was a bone here and the dog didn't want it? Why did he want our bone? This one. Safety pin. Egg. All right. Eyeglasses. I would think that, you know, that's not something you generally would, like, set aside. There's the glove. I mean, technically the hat is made of yarn. Now we just need a carrot. Okay, I'm not sure I would have seen that. We got a butterfly net. That's helpful? Right, we needed the oil for here. It's technically an oil lamp, not an oiler. Amulet. I think goes in here. Yes. Featuring, right, but which symbols? I don't know. Oh, butterfly net might get us the wooden eye. This might be important. Could be. Right, we need a key. Think of another solution. See, the ship's better, and I was right. Those are Spanish conquistadors. You were pretty much assured of that because you saw the conquistador armor earlier. And I need to take a real quick break, so we'll be right back. All right. And I'm back. Okay, so there's still something else we need to do here. What is that? Need to pull the boat ashore somehow. Well, I bet that grappling hook would help. Hey, maybe you can use the spear as leverage there? No. Dissolve the tree in acid? No. Need 5 gold coins. I only have 3. And 4 silver coins. Alright, I can't put them in until I've got them all. Hammer. Well, that'll be handy. All right. Will the spear cut that down? No. Right. So no, that doesn't coordinate with this. Okay. Well, some sugar. I mean, in theory, we could put some pour acid in there. I mean, I think they're really underutilizing the benefit of acid. Is grass gonna... Ooh, no, but maybe set fire to it and the smoke will drive the ants into a panic. Hey, buddy, I've got some water.
Aliens attacked our village. They call themselves conquistadors. Their souls are black and their hearts are dead. The yellow metal blinds them. They killed our people to take it. While I'm down here, I can't do anything to help my brothers. Please, get me out of here, stranger. I know what you're looking for. I will help you. Take this key. It unlocks the alien's chest. Help me, stranger. Otherwise, we're doomed.
You are really trusting of somebody who, you know, you have no idea who they are or anything like that. Hey, you know what? We could use that to take off the bayonet. We entered the village at dawn. No one was expecting us. What are you, the Inquisition? Everyone was asleep and we caught the watchmen off guard. A few savages tried to stop us, but they were powerless to resist. God rest their souls. After our long journey, we finally claimed the treasure we sought. Untold wealth for the church and the crown. When we return to Spain, we will be welcomed as heroes. Now we must turn our ships around and return home. Some of the sailors said they had seen frightening shadows near the pyramids and in the market. The captain believes they fell victim to the dark magic of the local priests. And indeed, not one shaman is among the dead or prisoners. The few remaining natives who know Spanish kept uttering one strange word they say is part of an ancient prophecy, Yure. What does it mean? Well, that's a good question. Unfortunately, you didn't leave anybody alive to ask.
You rescued me. I owe you a life debt. The divine prophecy has come true. Punishment from heaven has been cast upon our tribe. The aliens have killed all to get their hands on that cursed yellow metal. Now our priests want to awaken Ure, an evil serpent god. He will burn us all with his breath and then consume our ashes. I know you need the air element, but the high priests have already plunged the amulet into the body of the stone serpent. Now you and I have no choice. We must be the first to awaken Ure, and then we must kill it. I begged the priest to not disturb the ancient evil, but they did not listen to me. Instead, they imprisoned me. Now I need my dead sand. It's stored in a cache in the market. Take this bamboo reed. It will come in handy. Don't touch the sand. If you do, you will die a painful death.
Right. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Right, so they're all at least 2 off. Alright, you are 1 off. All of a sudden, it's much lighter. It's not as heavy and... Alright. I'll take the coin. And I need... Oh, I do have a bowl. And a spoon. We should probably throw that spoon out. Right,
right, so we can put in the 5 gold coins. Right, now that we have the bayonet, we can cut the carpet. Rather than like lifting the carpet up from that side or something, we're just gonna cut it open. Because fuck this place, apparently. Alright, so I have your sand. Okay. That is an interesting way of making fire, sir. You kind of drew it on a thing, so part of the statue is missing. Okay, so starting there. All right. Half a snake. And now we're putting stuff back. Okay, so we need like a nest. Maybe an omelet. Right, saw handle. There's where I saw it, yeah. Handle and arrow. Alright, let's look in here. There's a mortar. No, but there is a candle stick and an oyster. There's the pestle. There's the gauntlet. So what you gonna give me? A hacksaw. That's technically a fret saw. Hi?
Praise the gods. Heaven sent help. Thank you, stranger, for saving me. The priest locked me in here to sacrifice me to Ure. Now I need to find my father. He'll protect me. Here, take this stone object. One of the priests left it here by accident. I think it's important.
Probably, possibly, maybe the priest was just a moron. And that is the reason why you normally don't get kids to do voice work. The spear shouldn't. Oh, I thought you were gonna like cut the cobwebs, not like, you know, just bash the frickin' thing. Okay. Whatever works, I guess. Right, well, the saw will cut the tree. Give us the grappling hook. Grappling hook will get us the boat. Man, we are really making use of that bayonet. We were making use of the bayonet. All right, so the market is where we needed this. Now we get to burn something with acid. Right, so blue apple, green ram, red warthog? Blue apple. It was a green ram and red warthog. Thank you, buddy. Spur? Dragonfly. The half snake. That's what we're gonna wind up keeping. Coin. I don't think I've ever had to put a coconut together in order to get it before. That's a little odd. Right, comb. Right, so we need a burb. Necklace in there? No. Okay, hammer, frog, egg. Right, frog, camel. Oh, there's the hammer. That's the hook. Okay, that did not look like a necklace to me. That looked more like a bola. Right, back to the prison. Right. We can, the stone feathers go up here. What are these stone rods for? I mean, obviously they go in here. If these are the key to... Oh, yep. We have unleashed a great evil upon the land. Thank you. We have the air element. Fantastic. Right, top of the
Hello, Kate.
I was looking for
My name
the
is
kid.
Neshtasa. I'm the Oracle. Gabriel summoned me to this reality to solve the mystery of the artifacts you're collecting. We know they'll save the world, but we don't know anything about the stranger. I'm interested in learning more about him, though, as I rarely meet someone with the same spiritual power as me. Until then, take this key. Sammy made it for you.
Well, we did unleash the great evil. Well, a great evil. We unleashed one of the snakes and then watched him get murdered. But I'm trying to didn't one of the pieces of paper somewhere say something about like they are immortal? Okay, the Naga are invulnerable. The snakes, not so much. So are we going to back to Jerusalem? Right. And all we're taking with us is a lighter. That's not good. Hello, miss.
You look like strange, like a heretic, but I don't care. My name is Vivian. The vassals of Jacques Lecombre tied me to this pillory. At first glance, Lecombre appears to be just another inquisitor, but he's actually a snake worshipper. He misled and then subdued half of the people in the city. Then, a few months ago, he found a passage to the catacombs under the cathedral. While there, he acquired a source of extraordinary power. Now, he's able to cast a spell on any man, even the most devout. My boyfriend, Pierre, went to find out what Lecombre and his vassals are up to, but I haven't seen him since yesterday. My heart tells me I won't be seeing my darling again.
Well, you never know. So apparently we are in France. At the time of the great the Inquisition. It's just a fantastic, just a beautiful time.
Breaking through the hay with my hands would take forever. If only you had kept that damn bayonet. Right? Like, we had so much handy stuff. You could use that to rake through and, like, search there. I mean, the crowbar can be used for a lot of things. Scroll and a croissant. We should say that it's a stone croissant or metal croissant. Not something you want to try sinking your teeth into. It doesn't say anything about needles and yarn. It just says yarn, okay? Don't go adding stuff to it. I'm willing to bet that's probably what we're going to take with us. Red weight. Everybody's got to be picky. I mean, technically, the paint would kind of offset the weight just a little bit. You're looking for true precision. You don't want it painted. You need a plant. Potato. So now we just need a coin purse and mushrooms. I mean, what kind of a coin purse are we talking about? Are we talking like a shovel purse? What do we... Yeah, we're talking about a shovel purse. Okay. Like, this pouch could have been a coin purse. Anything that carries a coin would, anything you put coins in would be a coin purse. Where are your mushrooms? Think that they would kind of stand out. Ah, growing out of the wall. So I'm guessing not mushrooms that you're going to want to eat. Alright, so we could put the... Bucket of water. Why do we need water?
Okay, I'm guessing we're gonna have to, like, craft something. Okay, wait a second. Let's see. It's just so unpleasant to deal with. There we go. It does not like to turn smoothly. That's for damn sure. All right, so you would have to be up like that. And then line up the wings. You are missing a candle holder. Eighth. Thursday, I followed the ugly snake worshipper Jacques to the cathedral. Through the slightly open door, I saw him enter the confessional and disappear. Vanished into thin air. After calming down, I searched the confessional and found a door to a secret passage. A wall of bricks was blocking the passage. If one presses them in a certain order, the bricks will recede and the passage will open. And you just happen to figure out what the proper order was? All right, some rope. Well, yeah. We already figured that out, Kate. Thanks. A locket part.
Thank you, stranger. Before going to Le Combre's lair, Pierre ran into my shop and asked me to hide a key. I believe it opens his chest. He said he'd followed these sectarians to the catacombs, where he'd acquired something important. After that, he disappeared. I know you're here for a reason. You came from the sky, and you'll find what you are seeking.
That's the goal. I didn't actually come from the sky exactly. All right. So we should be able to cut this.
Don't just stick the key in, turn it. My name is Pierre, kind stranger. You're reading this? I am dead. Jacques Lecombre's vassals killed me. My death will not be in vain, though. Before the sectarians captured me, I stole and hid the snake figure. Jacques had bethought a horrible blasphemy. He wanted to summon a water demon called Serpent Leviathan. My friend, do not let the snake worshippers get their hands on this idol. Otherwise, something beyond repair will happen. Well, it's gonna happen either way, okay? Like, there's not much in the way of... What's up there? Lamp is filled with oil. Can I take the oil? Just take the lamp. It's already carrying the oil. It's at times like this that you have to question Kate's intelligence. Right. Okay. Okay, maybe the horseshoe. I was gonna say, I'm like, you could tie the hammer and chuck that. That it would work, and you're not necessarily going to lose the. Wait, what exactly are we doing with this? I mean, I'm assuming yeah. That seems also all kinds of unnecessary, but all right. Right, coal. All right, so you said you wanted to break the stones. A big ass hammer will break stones. That's usually how you break stones. This wall creeps me out. One of the skulls is missing a jawbone. Now that's why we needed the oil. Slick the floor down, slide that. Ah, yes. Pierre, I assume. Can I take your... I would like to take his like medallion and like present that to his girlfriend? Fiance, maybe? Right, so don't give this to the evil snake worshippers, but using it for yourself, perfectly fine. That makes no sense. All right, workshop. What? Why can't you? It's bent. You need to like unbend it. Oh, apparently we just need to hammer it. Okay. Easy peasy. Ooh, what do we got here? We have some cheese. Are there crackers? No. Cheese in the mousetrap. Maracas come in pairs. Where's the other half of the Maganot? Oh, there it is. Dice. Tongs. Might be what we're taking. I'm not entirely sure. Violin bow needs to go with the violin. You are... What are you? You're just a hook? A handle. Handle for what? Not the cane, because the cane has a handle. All right. Board paper. Hieroglyph. Scissors pot. I was thinking maybe there might be an umbrella. Yes, there's an umbrella. It's just pitch fucking black and in the... Oh. Bless Hermes. I'm not even going to try and... Bless Hermes. A lifetime of searching has paid off. I have carefully and meticulously been studying the ancient scrolls in the catacombs under the cathedral, and now I know the truth. I can summon the oldest creature of this world, a giant serpent, and control it. Its infinite power will be in my hands. I will become the Lord of the universe. I lack only the water element, but at least I know where it's hidden. Nothing and no one can stop me now. Oh, wait, I remember the, where was, yes, there it is. So, Okay, the MX is 6. The alien is 3. And the... I don't even know what to call that. So, all right. You are 10. I think. No, it's... Oh, no. Okay, so it's from top to bottom. Okay, so you go to 10. Six. And then the alien thing is 3. A glass cutter? Right, and we have the locket part. Missing a few parts. Yes, but there's one of them. Wait, right, the tongs can pull something or other out of there. Then we can dump it in the water to cool it. And it's another locket part. All right, confessional. Yet another locket part. I think we've got all the parts to the locket now. There's a slot in the plate, yes. And we've already filled it. Because we're just overachievers. And we're smart. Oh, we need to find something here. Or no, we need to put stuff here. Pom-pom on the bobble hat. Let's see here. Pickaxe. Coffee beans. Well, there we got the coffee grinder. You're just going to put them in there, but you're not going to grind it? Seems like a bit of a waste. Alright, I know the slipper goes down here. Stamp goes down here. The sausage goes down here. Now see, baiting a mousetrap with sausage makes more sense to me. Although the best luck I've ever had with catching mice was actually like chicken bones in a really tall garbage can. Like they fall for that left and right. Right, pickaxe. All right. Go to the confessional. I just realized we weren't actually... I wasn't originally going... okay, rotate the angels into position. But what position? Do we know what position? I don't know what position. I don't know what position you want them in. Let's complete the locket. Well, that got a little bit of a smile from him. No, Kate, this is not for you.
This locket is an ancient relic the Nibiru people received from their ancestors, who are known as People of Light. All knowledge about the purpose of the artifact disappeared a long time ago. Nevertheless, I believe it empowers people and protects them in times of danger. Take it, Kate. It will help you.
Well, I was going to take it before you grabbed my wrist. All right. Oh, apparently it was just they had to be facing each other. Okay. Right. Break apart the rock. I'd almost forgotten about the valve for the casket all the way out here, all the way back here. Right. Bagel. Cheese? Is there a mousetrap? Right, egg in the egg cup. That makes sense. $52. Gooseberry. Lemon for your tea. Carry on the cupcake. Ah, chestnut. Dove. And the cheese goes... Oh, I guess that was a sandwich? I don't know. It looked like... I'm not even sure what it looked like. Could you give us like the least little bit of clue as to how this is supposed to work? That's the right order. Like this is. Okay. So is it like. Right, the jawbone. Not creepy at all. So you must go in here. Right. Good thing I brought a hammer. So the Great Snake was not released in France.
I now know the reason for the artifacts. Throughout history, the world has stood at the brink of destruction 4 times. Each time, the impending disaster was connected to one of the 4 elements of nature. And each time, someone saved the world by preventing the coming cataclysm. Now, mankind needs another hero. Or heroine. Maybe you are that person, Kate. Sammy has finished making the third key. Hurry.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but we are like traveling back in time and preventing those major apocalypses, right? Like we stopped the conquistadors and the shaman from releasing the great snake way back when, and then back in France during the Inquisition, we stopped the priest from unleashing and controlling that. Are we just the hero that is just, you know, that shows up every time somebody tries to fuck with something? It kind of sounds like we are that person no matter what and when. But with 2 down and 2 to go, I think it's time to call it for tonight. So, now I don't know. I think I should be good to do a live stream tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet for Christmas and stuff like that. Usually Christmas Eve is when my family gets together and does stuff. So yeah, I don't know beyond Christmas Day. I don't know what's gonna happen with that. But so it's all up in the air. But anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Don't forget the top link in the description below will take you to our fourth wall page where we have merch like our Ollamh Productions Outer World inspired t-shirts and much, much more. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below. Everything from our Facebook page to the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. Like I said, there's not going to be there's no 8 p.m. Central Time stream tomorrow, but midnight we should be back with more House of 1,000 Doors. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!